Good morning. Welcome to the public video forecast discussion for Friday, May 12th, 2017. You made it through the whole week, and now I give you a rainstorm. Okay, so the weekend's going to be half a washout. Not a complete washout. So if you're getting ready for Mother's Day, if you're a mom and you're looking forward to Mother's Day, don't worry, it's not going to be a washout. In fact, it's actually going to be pretty nice by the time we get to the afternoon on Sunday. But we're going to deal with some heavy rain first. So let's dive into this forecast. Currently, right now, we have winds from the northeast around 5 to 10 miles per hour. We have temperatures ranging from the upper 40s to lower 50s. Today's highs basically will be in the mid to upper 50s, so not rising all that much. And the reason why is because we're getting an influence from the Atlantic Ocean of marine air masses building in. And so we're going to see a mix of sun and clouds throughout the day, becoming overcast by the time we head towards the evening hours. On the radar, though, we're pretty much high and dry. I can't rule out an isolated shower here and there, but most locations will remain dry today, although a bit cloudy at times. On the infrared satellite picture, you can see our setup for our storm evolving here. Now, first of all, this is what is key. This upper level low is kind of the traffic cop, and it's blocking up the pattern. But the latest data and the latest observations suggest that our new coastal storm that's going to be developing from this little spin right here is going to be tracking a little bit further east. And that means a little bit less rain is expected for this forecast period than what was expected earlier. So what we're expecting here is that this low pressure system and this low shortwave up here are going to interact. And they're going to form a new low pressure system right off the North Carolina coast that's going to track up to about Cape May, New Jersey by the time we get to tomorrow morning. While that's happening, expect scattered showers to become widespread tomorrow morning. And then as the low pressure system moves through the New Jersey coastal waters and towards Long Island, to the southeast of Long Island, by the time we get to Sunday morning, we can expect periods of moderate to heavy rain over the region throughout the afternoon and evening hours. Now, this is going to be a fast-moving storm, so the majority of the heavy rainfall will be in the afternoon and evening. It'll range anywhere from 1 to 2 inches, basically from the Delaware River on east through Connecticut and Long Island, and a half an inch to an inch of rain over eastern Pennsylvania, central Hudson River Valley, and northwestern Connecticut. So overall, still a rather wet day on Saturday, but the earlier higher amounts look like are not going to happen. It's going to stay off the coast, but still 1 to 2 inches of rain will still produce localized flash flooding, major ponding on the roadways, visibility below a mile at times, and also the threat for some roadways being shut down. So we'll have to keep an eye on that and see how that sets up with that heavy rainfall. So if you're driving tomorrow afternoon, use some caution because hydroplaning will be a factor along with poor visibility. We'll also have to keep an eye out for strong northeasterly winds around 15 to 25 miles per hour, gusting over 40 miles per hour at times, especially right along the coast, as some of those stronger winds at the mid-levels gets mixed down in some of those heavier downpours. And of course, there will be that threat for minor coastal flooding that we'll have to keep an eye on, especially along the New Jersey coast. So let's dive into this forecast. For today, sun and clouds and isolated showers possible. Highs in the mid to upper 50s. This evening, clouds will continue to increase with showers developing towards tomorrow morning. Some of those showers will be capable of brief heavy downpours, lows in the mid to upper 40s. For tomorrow afternoon, periods of heavy rain, windy conditions, just a raw, ugly day out there with temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 50s for highs. Just a raw, ugly day. That is the best way to put it. But that low pressure system does move quickly, so that by tomorrow, by Sunday morning, we see a few lingering showers and clearing skies from west to east. By the afternoon, most locations are sunny, with winds still from the northwest around 10 to 20 miles per hour. Lows will be in the upper 40s, highs in the mid 60s. On Monday, scattered cloud cover is expected. An isolated shower can't be ruled out. Lows in the mid to upper 40s, highs in the mid to upper 60s. It'll still be windy as well from the northwest, around 10 to 20 miles per hour, subsiding as you head towards the evening hours. On Tuesday, look for scattered cloud cover. Still an isolated shower threat, but for the most part, dry conditions are expected. Lows in the upper 40s, highs in the lower to mid 70s. And then we really warm up on Wednesday as we start setting up a much warmer environment, where we have a warm front lifting northward and a nice southwesterly wind. And what that generally will lead to is a setup where we'll have temperatures ranging from the mid 60s for lows and upper 70s to lower 80s for highs along the coast, mid to upper 70s on Long Island, and mid to possibly some upper 80s in the Delaware River Valley. On Thursday, just as warm with that warm front well to the north. Now, a weak trough is going to move through, so I can't rule out an isolated shower or thunderstorm, but for the most part, we're going to be dealing with a rather warm day with lows in the mid 60s and highs ranging from the mid to upper 70s on Long Island, upper 70s to lower 80s along the coast, and mid to upper 80s in the Delaware River Valley. And on Friday, another trough will move through, an isolated shower or thunderstorm still possible. Look for lows in the mid 60s, highs in the mid to upper 70s on Long Island, upper 70s to lower 80s along the coast, and lower to mid 80s in the Delaware River Valley. This warm pattern, unfortunately, is not going to last long, so certainly enjoy it while you can as we get a little bit more of a summer-like feel for the end of next week. That is your forecast discussion for today. Thank you for following NYNJPA weather, and as always, stay safe out there.